Stick with me and I'll share with you tips and show you how to whip up the most amazing banana bread ever. What's up, everybody? It is so nice to see you. My name is Andrew from the duo at makeitdairyfree.com, here to help you whip up this epicness. The last banana bread recipe you will need to search for ever. Somebody out there right now like, that's a huge statement. It is. For real, it definitely is. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Feeling like I'm sweating a bit, honestly. It's like hot in here. First, let's go over a few tips to help you achieve this greatness. Tip number 1, 3 to 4 bananas is where it's at. If you choose to use less, it's gonna be more like a sweet bread with just a hint of banana. Adding 3 to 4 bananas will give you that like funk that you're looking for. Not like it's gonna stink kind of funk. Not that kind of funk. More like a James Brown kind of funk. Tip number 2, you wanna use overripe bananas. Not ripe bananas. Not this, but this. Wait, does this have mold on it? So don't use that. But like when it's like almost there, not quite there, but almost there, I'm gonna straight get somebody in trouble. I swear I am. Hey, babe, don't throw away my moldy bananas. I could use them in banana bread. Huh? Who told me? Andrew told me. Who's Andrew? You know, the dude, the dude with the beard. If he told me jump off a bridge, would I do it? I mean, I guess it depends on how good his banana bread is. You know? Man. Tip number 3, fold, don't mix. Quick breads are extremely easy to make, but they're also just as easy to mess up. So I wouldn't recommend using like a mixer or even like the mixing motion when using, you know, a spatula. Mixing, if overdone, can cause the batter to be just more dense, like more tough. And obviously that results in a stiffer bread more than like a fluffy one. All right, folks, that's it for now. Watch the video through and through. This way you can get all the tips and tricks I have to share in order to make this epic bread. Let's go.
Let's get started with our main ingredient, bananas. No special tools from your local hardware store, just a fork, and you're gonna push it real good. The first bread we're gonna make is your traditional banana bread. What's nice about this one is it's really your base. While it's great all on its own, you can add some extras like walnuts, chocolate chips, other spices, and really take this to the next level. Then you can really get fancy by adding something to the top, like a streusel or any additional nuts and chips. But if you'd like to tune in to makeitdairyfree.com, this particular one, we add a cinnamon sugar topping. Quick tip, you can actually make this one bowl. Instead of mashing the bananas on a plate, use the large bowl you plan to add all your ingredients in, then the wet, then the dry, and boom, Bob's your uncle. Since we didn't go that route and all our wet stuff is added to the bowl, stir everything together well to make sure they're all combined. Moving on to the dry stuff, I'll share an additional tip. You don't have to use a sifter or a sieve like you see here, but using one can make a huge difference. You see, a lot of dry ingredients can clump together, especially flour. If you're able to use something to break up the clumps, this guarantees less clumped up powder in your batter. Once you're finished folding everything together, level the batter. I like to tap it on the table a few times and then move it straight to the oven. So while our first bread is in the oven, we're going to move on to making our chocolate banana bread, which is my favorite. So another tip, tip number 3. I think we're on tip number 3. Say you want banana bread, but your bananas aren't quite as ripe yet. Believe it or not, we can actually speed up the process. Yeah, you can control time. With the banana peel left on, put it on a cookie tray and then toss them into the oven at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes. You're basically looking for the bananas to turn black, but now you can enjoy banana bread without having to wait a few weeks, or days if you're afraid of a little mold. Also consider using frozen bananas. I don't typically use frozen bananas, but when I'm fiending for some banana bread, I won't let anything come in my way. Just toss them in the microwave for about 30 seconds to a minute and then mash them and you're ready to go. This banana bread recipe is the best because it's easy, fluffy, moist, and extremely delicious. Head over to our website at makeitdairyfree.com where we have these recipes and more, and we also show you how to turn these bad boys into muffins. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, follow us, subscribe, all of that. Share this video with your bestie because after you taste the banana bread, you're definitely not going to be sharing that. Also, let's catch up in the comments. It doesn't have to be about the recipe. Like, what shows are you guys watching right now? Is anybody else wearing like the same 2 pair of pants every week? I guess that could be just me. Anyway, hey, believe in good, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, still another piece left. What's this? No more bread. You won't be trying to tell me what to do here. Come on, man. I mean, you get a good piece of this. All right. You know, you won't know anyway. You have no idea. Is that camera still on?